MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Big Daddy will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So digging in now, Wally Beckman. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Now the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Andy Van Slyke is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Beckman aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Barry Bonds is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Barry Bonds. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The third baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Bobby Bonilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, some games take a little time to heat up, but not this one. We're just 5 batters in, and the bases are already juiced. Almost hate to say it, but this might be the turning point of the game already.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Fouled away. A 1-1. Chopped to third. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. From the belt, the pitch. Line drive to center field. Butler is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Rick Reed will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now to the plate, Brett Butler. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. McClendon is there to put it away for route number 1. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Dave Anderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number 2. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Kevin Mitchell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Men on third with 2 down. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, number 14. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 14.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Jay Bell. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mitchell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Rick Reed.
Up next for the Buccos, Rick Reed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Williams.
First pitch coming, here it is. Reed is sort of a curious case as a starter. Usually doesn't walk many guys, but at times he ends up giving up his share of hits. The translation on that is that he throws a lot of strikes, but oftentimes they are hittable strikes.
One of the keys, Matt, you'll have to watch from this guy. At times he kind of tiptoes, he tap dances around the strike zone. He has good stuff, but when he falls behind an account, he tends to nibble a little bit. And then when he brings the ball into the strike zone, and when he does, he becomes much more predictable. And what happens with that? The hits per 9 innings tend to go up.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Rick Leach. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting set. The second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wally Beckman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Popped up. Williams shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in now, Andy Van Slyke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 24, Barry Bonds.
Stepping in, Barry Bonds. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, Terry Kennedy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Outside. 3-0 now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
The pitcher, Big Daddy, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Stepping in, Brett Butler, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We're through 3 full here in game number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Bonilla. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Standing in now, number 5. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Misses, ball 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Striding into the box, Lloyd McClendon. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. Mitchell will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So striding forward now, Dave Anderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dave Anderson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Will Clark.
Digging in for his second at bat, Will Clark. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kevin Mitchell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Throwing to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Pirates.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no strike.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jay Bell.
So coming to the plate, Jay Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. (3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So striding in, Rick Reed. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
To second for one. To Clark to complete the double play, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman, Matt Williams.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Rick Leach. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And as you can see there, neither of these guys will get too much higher than this. 92 on the one hand versus an even 90 on the other. Into the box now, Robbie Thompson. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Wally Beckman. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Up next to the Pirates, the center fielder, Andy.
Digging in once again, Andy Van Slyke. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mitchell is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Ross.
Ready once again, Barry Bonds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now batting, Terry Kennedy.
Leading up for the Giants, the pitcher, Terry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Kennedy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Bonds will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Big Daddy.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Big Daddy. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This pitch is popped up, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Butler. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he popped him up. Beckman ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now, and we still have no score. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Bobby Bonilla. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Into the box, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner goes for second. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1-1 home. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Stepping into the box, Lloyd McClendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now the pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 14. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another throw over. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. From the belt, the pitch.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Digging in, Jay Bell, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
0-1 for count.
He's set. The 0-1.
That's out.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Here's the 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Now batting.
That's a huge base hit right there, Buell. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Greg Hooker will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Greg Hooker.
In now, Rick Reed.
Nope.
Ball 1. The 1-0.
Nope. That's inside.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Leach is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Pirates 2 and the Giants nothing. At the plate, Dave Anderson. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Will Clark. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fouled off. Runners off for second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Kevin Mitchell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Wally Beckman, he'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now here's the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Lifted down the line in left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
Plate now, Andy Van Slyke. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
At the plate, Barry Bonds. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1 out and a runner on third. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. And yet another throw over. And he'll dive back in. So now to the plate, Bobby Bonilla. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Two out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Right side, but it's well foul. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Matt Williams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. And the Giants cut the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Patterson.
Standing in now, Rick Leach. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with this day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Into the box, Robbie Thompson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The count now at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Number 5 trying to get there, and that's going to land foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Van Slyke is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Next to bat for the Giants, Terry Kennedy. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Pulled toward right center field. Van Slyke is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. 9th inning coming up. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Francisco Oliveros will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Gary Carter will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Now catching and batting 9, number 8, Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mitchell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 10, Lloyd McClendon.
Digging in, Lloyd McClendon. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Oliveros, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting, number 14.
Now at the plate, number 14. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, shortstop, Bell.
Into the box now, Jay Bell. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. so now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Reynolds will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he popped him up. Williams ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, and it's still 3-1. Number 50 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 50.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And it's fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping into the box, Brett Butler. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in, Dave Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
The 1-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball. Caught down there at third. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 22, Will Clark.
So in now for San Francisco, Will Clark. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 1-1 pitch. Up high. 2-1 now. Second and third here. One man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The San Francisco Giants have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Francisco Oliveros earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score tonight: